it's important for men to fellowship because men need an outlet. Men need to be able to, as we talked about, excuse me, I'm sorry, something crossing my mind. All right. When we talk about men being open, not that we always have to just tell every bit of information that we go through, but we struggle with things. And a lot of times we don't know who to talk to or if we should talk to anyone. A lot of men, I know I struggle with not being able to talk to men because I didn't trust men. I didn't trust men at all. But once I was in a fellowship and was able to talk to men, I was able to understand that men go through the same things I go through, and there were a lot more men who go through the same things that I went through, but they were afraid to talk about it. And a lot of men walk around wondering, should I say this? Should I say that? I'm dealing with something that they wouldn't understand. Even just to talk about your marriage, you never know who in that fellowship is going to be able to guide you in a different direction or give you a different perspective of what might be going on. So I think men, like the word says, iron sharpens iron. I think, men are to be able to build one another up instead of tearing each other down and being jealous because this one has this or that one has that, but instead letting ourselves grow as a people and I'm not talking about black people, but as men, grow as a people and as children of God. It's very important because so many I think we can stop a lot of stop a lot of things that might possibly go wrong. And I'm just giving an example. If I had not listened to the Holy Spirit and allowed myself to be perceptive and pray for a gentleman, this gentleman wanted to go kill himself. And when I prayed with him, I gave him a hug and I just let him know I love him. But this man really wanted to go in the house and kill himself because of what was going on in his life at the time. So I had to give him another perspective of what was going on. He wouldn't receive it from the girl he was with. So sometimes we are crying out for another man to just understand what I'm saying to you. Build me up. Show me how or which way I need to go sometimes, and that's just how I feel about, so I think we need to just start growing as men together. And all the football games and all that, I'm not a sports fan, so I'm just going to say this, all the football games and basketball, whatever, all that's fine and well. But when we're talking about men of God who need to grow, who want to grow and truly be able to reach the world, it first starts with us. And so I think we ought to do this and really mean it from the bottoms of our heart with everything that we have.
Amen. Amen.